Jay wants to know, on a previous video you mentioned that spare derailleur hangers are a good idea to purchase when buying a new bike. Are there other recommendations for parts that should be purchased or preventative maintenance performed when buying a new frame or bike? Great question. The general rule is to have the kind of things on hand that are typically hard to find special order items that are essential for your bike to function. If one of these parts fails or goes missing, you'll be off the bike until the new part arrives. In my experience, that generally means waiting at least 1 to 2 weeks for the part to arrive. That is a very long time off the bike for someone who rides nearly every day. Now hopefully you never need these spare parts, but if and when something goes wrong, you'll be glad you have them. Here's what to look for. On road bikes, it really depends on the bike you ride. Some Aero and TT bikes have unusual cable setups, so it's a good idea to have some spares on hand for when these wear out or get damaged or lost during routine service. These parts may include special ferrules, special clips and covers, special bolts, and special cable noodles or housing, including cable sleeves and liners. For mountain bikes, a spare pivot bearing kit is good to have along with spare pivot hardware. Be sure to get max type bearings that are packed to the brim with waterproof grease. Folks buying new mountain bikes should also pick up some tubeless tire sealant because the sealant in your tires will most likely dry up before the tread wears out. Spare Presta valve cores are good to have because sealant tends to clog them up over time. While these last items aren't hard to get proprietary parts, you don't want to have to abandon your ride just because you're having a little trouble airing up your tires. If you want your question asked on Ask a Mechanic presented by Cyclery, send your inquiry to webletters@competitorgroup.com.